moment that we have left, we want to talk right down to earth in a language that everybody here can easily understand.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's The Bottom Line, a PWPNation.com production.
No, they don't want none. They looking scared, or they don't really want none. We some southern boys with the farmer strength. Ain't nobody man enough to feel.
This week, the bottom line, the hashtag bottom line of the week is Roman Reigns. Okay? As you guys all know by now, Roman Reigns suspended by the WWE for 30 days for violating the company's wellness policy. Usually, or in the past, we can't say for sure at this point, but usually, typically, that means some sort of drug test that was failed, ultimately, by Roman Reigns. It doesn't necessarily have to mean that, but if history tells us anything, that's exactly what it was. And how unfortunate, how disappointing, how embarrassing that this would happen to Roman Reigns and to the WWE. So first things first here, again, this is the hashtag bottom line segment of the week topic, Roman Reigns. And first things first, props to the WWE on actually suspending this guy. It's been long rumored at this point, since the wellness policy was instituted a handful of years ago now, that, top guys in the company were essentially, either they weren't tested or their results weren't taken seriously. Whatever the case may be, top guys were assumed to be untouchable. And props to the WWE for seeing this test and actually running with it and actually suspending Roman Reigns, given the fact that he was the WWE World Heavyweight Champion at the time of the failed test, and given the fact that he was positioned as the top guy in the company, the face of the company. It had to have been a hard decision for the WWE brass. To me, they made the absolute right call. You got to put your money where your mouth is with these types of things. Roman Reigns had to have been suspended. Now, the other part of this, Roman Reigns, wake up, dude. Like, seriously, wake up. How can it be that, you fail one of these things? I mean, how out of touch can you possibly be? You are the golden boy of the WWE, the man in the company. Really, things were handed to you on a silver platter, and that's not your fault. I mean, when something's handed to you like that, you take it and you run and you take full advantage. But to have all that and to get all that and to receive that kind of push and that kind of attention and that kind of protection, and then to have this happen, it just shows where his head's at and where he is as a person, where he is as a talent, and where he is as the quote-unquote face of the WWE. And the fact of the matter is, where he is lost now. Lost in the shuffle. At least that's where he should be. I am flabbergasted at the fact that he will be placed right back in the main event scene at Battleground in the Shield triple threat match. I really hope that he's being put back into that match so he can take the pinfall in it, and so either Ambrose or Rollins can go over while protecting that other guy so they can continue throughout the summer and have a really great feud for the WWE World title. But if he's in this main event match for any other reason except to do that, I think the WWE is shooting themselves in the foot. For as great of a reaction that they had to this test and to Roman Reigns having to be suspended, I think if you toss him back in the main event and continue to make him a main guy, the WWE as a company is just as out of touch as Roman Reigns is, if not more. Look, Roman Reigns was already getting booed before he failed this test. The babyface of the company getting booed regularly by the audience. Regularly. This wasn't like one-off, a city here, a city here. It was regular, consistent boos all the time for the past year and a half, really. And now they have this test, this failed test to have in their back pocket. I mean, Reigns doesn't stand a chance. He does not stand a chance. It's obvious to me at this point Roman Reigns is going to be brought back as a heel. Has to be that way. There's no way around it. As much as WWE wants to push him down our throats as a babyface, this failed drug test, wellness policy test, whatever you want to call it, really killed that push at this point in time. It really did. And Roman Reigns can only look in the mirror and blame himself for that.